The squirrel was magic!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Heckles and Horror. This is the triumphant return of the weekly show, Heckles and Horror. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus for the past several weeks. We did do just a quick little show at Roman's house a couple weeks ago, which that one was a goddamn shit show. That shit got way out of hand really fucking quick. But yeah, like I said, we were on a bit of a hiatus for a few weeks, which I warned you people before I left that it was probably going to happen. But the return of the
Yes!
and it begins. It begins. Here we go.
We played it longer on purpose.
Yeah. The thing is, like, when we were playing the intro, Andrew was like, "We should play it longer just to piss Brandon off." The return of the 8-minute opening theme music. Oh shit. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I warned everybody before the last episode or whatever, before we went on our break, that it was probably going to happen because we were shooting a movie. So the movie's wrapped, other than just a couple makeup days that we have to do. But other than that, we are back until the next venture, which is next month. So you got me for a few weeks anyway, 3 or 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever. But yeah, it's good to be back. I am happy to be back. I was excited to come back and do a new episode. It's good to get back into the swing of things, I guess. I'm buying y'all a clock. I do want to explain. The plan was we were going to go on by like 10 or 10:30 or whatever. But first off, Andrew ended up getting held up at work, so he ended up getting home a little bit later. Ended up getting held up at work, so he got here a little bit later. I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy. I was still laying in bed. I'll be completely honest with you. But yeah, so that all happened. Andrew was late. I was late. I sent him photos and pictures and stuff for the show tonight. I sent him those that they were kind of late. Also, his old computer that he had everything already set up on, all the settings and everything that were already good to go, he ended up taking it to a shop to get worked on, and they ended up telling him that we can't do anything with it, so they had to give him a new computer. So he's messing with a whole new laptop. He had to reset all of his settings, do everything, get everything back set up the way that it's supposed to be. That took a little bit longer than we anticipated, but I mean, we're only, what, an hour and a half late? We're only an hour and a half late. So, I mean, sue us. No, don't.
Daniel said I see my comments up in the corner up there. So that's on purpose.
I don't see them.
No, they're up there.
The what?
They're up there.
These?
No, yeah, these pop up there.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah, I see that. It's way too small for me. That's what she said. Even if I had glasses on, like, I gotta hold it right straight up to my face just to... No, I can't read that. No, maybe if I turn it that way. Yeah.
You don't have to see it on there, man. It's fine.
Yeah, it's still too small.
You want to make it bigger? I'll make it bigger.
Story of my life. Anyway, though, so yeah, we are back though. Andrew got his laptop all set up. Everything's good to go. So, oh yeah, let's get into the episode a little bit. Like I said before the break, the reason we took a break, so long of a break, is we were shooting our new movie, Studio 605's new film, Cinematic Reality. Been wanting to shoot it for a long time. Finally, the stars aligned, and things just worked out, and we finally got the chance to make this movie. Not only am I returning tonight, but Andrew, I do want to say... Oh, and as always, I am joined by my off-screen counterpart, Mr. Andrew Moore. And speaking of Andrew, he made his return to a Studio 605 set, which was a fucking treat. I forgot how much I missed having you on set, bro. It's been too goddamn long.
It has.
So you want to talk about how was your experience coming back?
If I do this, they might be actually hear me. There we go. But yeah, I enjoyed it. That's all I was gonna say.
Straight from the horse's mouth. He enjoyed it. So
it was good being back.
Thanks for your input.
Just being back, goofing off, having fun, doing a lot of damn work on my off days.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was doing too. I mean, working throughout the week at my regular job. All of us did, really. Every single one of us that worked on the movie. I mean, worked at our regular jobs throughout the week and then went to set and worked on set. I mean, none of us for the last 3 or 4 weeks have had a day off, which that part does suck, but, I mean, it's for the love of the craft. What is Danielle talking about? Danielle, what are you talking about? What happened with the new theme that was made for the show? You played it once and then said, fuck it. What
I think she's talking about story time, TJ.
Oh, you must be talking about Story Time, because I think that's the only other theme song we have, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think you're talking about Story Time, the Story Time theme song. That is coming back. We actually talked about it tonight, about the possibility of doing a Story Time tonight, but I didn't really, I mean, it was just kind of spur of the moment. I couldn't really think of anything, so I don't know if we'll do a story time tonight, but within the next couple episodes, I am going to be bringing that back, because that's a fun segment. I like doing that one. But yeah, anyway, Cinematic Reality, like I said, we wrapped on it. We shot for like 10 days, 10 days over the course of 3 weeks, 4 days a week, and then, like I said, we all worked our regular jobs and came back. What's wrong?
Nothing. You pulled on this. And
did I?
And it made the whole thing go, woo! That's fine, keep going, you're good.
The fucking sheet that's on this thing is made for a California king, dog. Jesus. So yeah, anyway, I lost my train of thought. I almost wrecked Andrew's shit. I almost pulled his computer off the table. But, yes, it wouldn't be Heckles and Horror without all of this shit going on. So yeah, story time with TJ. I think I am going to bring that segment back here within the next next couple episodes. So yeah, Cinematic Reality, though, I do want to talk about that a little bit more, though. We are wrapped, aside from like 2 or 3 makeup days that we still have to do sometime at the end of this month or sometime early next month. Just minor stuff that we have to do, reshoots, a couple things that we have to make up that we missed out on because like weather fucked us pretty bad a couple days. There were a couple other things that that kind of got screwed up a little bit that we need to reshoot. But other than that, the movie is done. It was a fun shoot. I had a good time. I know Andrew had a good time. Everybody had a really good time. It was a really fun shoot. We did some cool ass shit on this movie. Anybody who happens to watch this show or happens to follow Studio 605 or anything, I think you're really gonna like some of the shit that we did in this movie. I mean, we've got some really cool stuff. Stephen Hodke from Taint Bad Productions, along with Rob Collins, they came on, and Rob was the gaffer for the movie, and Steve Hodke was the special effects guy. And he made this fucking kick-ass squib rig for the movie. I don't know if anybody knows what a squib is, but a squib is basically just like a thing that squirts out blood and shit. I mean, that's how you pull off like gunshots and shit like that in movies. But Steven made this awesome ass squib rig that he just bought a bunch of shit from like Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, and put it all together and hooked an air compressor up to it and filled the tubing up with blood, and it worked phenomenally. It's such a awesome fucking, such a great effect that we were able to pull off. So that's really cool. Got some really cool, what?
Keep going.
Yeah, that's what I said, Brandon. If you would fucking listen, I said we're pretty much done aside from like 2 or 3 days.
No, I was laughing because there's Roman. Give him a shout out so he can go.
Oh,
Busy,
God.
dude.
I didn't even see Roman.
I don't either.
Well, anyway. Oh, you saying that he's watching? Hey, Roman, I know you're only going to stick around for a minute until I say your name, so Roman Josart, everybody. See ya, thanks for tuning in, you fucking dick. So anyway, the squib rig, that was really cool. A lot of the other things that we did, there's a really cool big oneer that we pulled off, a big one-take scene that we did that was really fun. That one was a lot of fun. Very complicated scene, but it was a really cool scene, and I think we pulled it off very, very well. And I'm personally I cannot fucking wait to see that. I haven't seen it yet. I think you messaged me the other day and asked me if I'd seen it, or you asked me if I saw something. Can't remember what it was though. Yeah, but no. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of that. I haven't seen
how slow-mo shots turned out.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything other than what we watched at Roman's that one night. But reminds me, there's Roman. Give him a shout out so he can go. Oh, I see. Wait, yeah, Roman. Fucking. So yeah, the big oneer, the squib rig that we had. I don't know. We just did some really cool shit with this movie, and I'm proud of what we managed to do with it, and I'm excited for it to. I haven't seen it either. Oh well, apparently Roman hasn't seen it either. He's edited the goddamn. Yeah, he probably fucking deleted it. Well, we got to reshoot that. But yeah, I mean, we did some really cool stuff. I'm excited. I can't wait till we get to see like a finished version of it, a finished edited version of it, of the completed movie. I'm excited for it. I know everybody is. Everybody worked really hard on it. We all busted our fucking asses on it. Had a cool location. I mean, even the store location was the shit too, man. Our store location that we had, it was a really cool place to do, and it was cool because I mean, yeah, weather did fuck us for 2 of the days because we had some outside stuff that we had to do, but because of weather, we ended up not being able to do it. But up until this point, just about every other single thing that we've done over the years has been outside, and you have to bear the elements. You have to fight the weather all the time. You have to. I'm editing. Shit.
That was nice.
I'm editing. Shit. Be right back. God. Oh God. But yeah, I mean, up until now, like everything that we've done up until this point has been like it's been outside, where we have to fight with the weather. We have to plan around the weather all the time, and it was nice. With this location that we had, that with Cinematic Reality, our primary location, it was indoors. It was a convenience store, and it was the shit to not have to. I mean, because there were some days where it was raining outside, and we were like, "Man, fuck it, we're inside. Who cares?"
There was no swamp ass in this movie.
Yeah, there was no swamp ass, which swamp ass is fucking notorious, especially when you're shooting movies in the summertime. Oh my God. It's horrible. Like, we all shoot all day, and then we stink, and it's just terrible. It was nice being able to shoot inside and not have to worry about any of that. But yeah. Like I said, I'm excited to see it finished. So yeah. I remember what I was gonna say. I had a brain fart.
I was gonna give it.
Yeah, I had a brain fart there for a second. But on the episode before we went on our break, we had a giveaway, and what's the Canadian guy's name? Alex. Yeah. So. Oh God. But yeah, before on the last episode before we went on break, we had a little giveaway contest. Like, if you liked and shared the pod or the live show, or you commented or whatever, I don't even remember what it was. I don't know. But the giveaway was a Cinematic Reality poster and a Cinematic Reality DVD. I know that I announced the poster winner on that episode. That's a friend of mine that I went to school with that grew up in the town that I grew up in. Michael Hacker. He won the poster, which Michael, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I will be getting that to you at some point. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. And the DVD, there was a person that commented, Alex. I'm probably gonna butcher his name again.
We did in that episode too.
Do what?
We did in that episode too.
We did what in that episode?
Butchered his name.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I'm probably gonna butcher his name again, which I'm sorry if you're watching. I'm sorry, but it's nothing against you. It's just I don't know how to say your name. Alex Suchoplas or Suckaplas or Suchoplas. However you say that, but Alex won the DVD as soon as it is done, as soon as the movie is edited and it's all put together and it's pressed up on DVD. I will be sending that to you, my Canadian friend.
Canada?
Yeah, Canada.
Canada.
So yeah, thanks for Alex. Like I said, I don't know if you're watching or not, but thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into that episode, and thanks for playing along with the giveaway. Michael, you too. Thanks for playing along. I want to do more giveaways like that. Like that giveaway was cool. I mean, that was a cool thing to do. I have to come up with another one, like maybe every 5 episodes or something, 5 or 10 episodes.
We'll give away something.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Say every 5 episodes. We'll try to make that our goal. Just like we'll try to make starting at on time our goal too. So chances are neither one of them's gonna happen.
Well, the giveaway's easier.
Yeah, giveaway's easier. So anyway, moving on, the giveaway, the cinematic reality, and the welcome back. So we're gonna move on. During our break, I don't even remember when the last episode was, but on previous episode, which camera? I don't even know this one. Jesus, it's been a while since we've done this. I forget what I'm doing.
It's like the first episode all over again.
Next giveaway, date with TJ. Ooh, Brandon. I like that idea. Who wants to go on a date with TJ? I put out, just so you know. I'm an easy date. You two start being on time, the world may end. Well, she's not wrong. So yeah, next giveaway, date with TJ. Brandon, I like that idea. That's been like 3 weeks. Yeah, I know it has been a while. But anyway, moving on. I know that during our break, I know that I've talked about it in the past on several episodes. You're probably getting tired of me talking about it all the goddamn time. But Ash vs. Evil Dead. Unfortunately, while we were on break, the final episode aired, and they announced that it was being canceled. So that sucks. So yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead is officially canceled. Which sucks because that was probably one of my favorite shows. That was just a fantastic. You haven't watched it yet, have you?
I haven't watched it all. I watched a couple of episodes.
Oh man, you are missing out. It's so good. But yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead has been canceled, which sucks because on the last episode, I don't even remember. Like I said a second ago, I don't even remember when the last episode aired, but it was a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. But the last episode. The last episode was so goddamn good.
Michael wants to know if you do anal.
If I do anal?
Because you're the date with TJ.
I'll do straight up ATM. I don't give a shit. As long as you're buying me dinner. You like scat play? Let's do it. I'll 2 curls, 1 cup the shit out of that date.
Jesus.
Yep. Welcome back to Heckles and Horror. We're back in full effect. Full swing, goddammit. So yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead has been canceled, which fucking sucks. The last episode, Brandon, I don't know if you've even watched the last episode or not, but the last episode, I really thought it was really good. It was actually really kind of pretty fucking emotional for a show like Ash vs. Evil Dead, you know? I mean, it was an emotional episode. Does that mean you can play all the clips you want? Yeah, no, I don't think so, Danielle. I don't think it works like that. Pretty sure Stars could still sue me if they if they really wanted to. If I keep playing their Ash vs. Evil Dead clips, Send you that thing saying, what's the fuck director may make another Evil Dead. Yeah, I mean, that is true. But yeah, I'll touch on that here in a second, actually. But yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead, it canceled. The last episode, it was so fucking good, man. It was a really, really good emotional episode, like I said, for a show like that. I mean, it really sucks that it ended, and also I'm not going to give anything away, because I know people haven't watched it yet, but the ending of the final episode, oh man, there was so much fucking potential for a fourth season, and the way that they ended it, I mean, they ended it well enough to where, I mean, it's not a huge cliffhanger. I mean, not to give anything specific away, but I mean, Ash drives off into the sunset. There's more to it than that, but Ash drives off into the sunset, and it's all said and done. Bam. But there was so much potential for a fourth season, and it really sucks that they canceled it and they're not going to continue it and follow that storyline that they set up. But I mean, for a half-hour show based off of one of my all-time favorite series of movies, I couldn't be happier with the 3 seasons that it was on. Like I said, I mean, it does suck that it got canceled, and it sucks that I can't look forward to new episodes ever again. And the worst part about it is, Bruce Campbell has apparently, I'll say apparently for now, apparently retired the character of Ash, which that sucks too, because I fucking love that character. Like I said, the Evil Dead series, Evil Dead 1 and 2, Army of Darkness, that whole series, it's one of my all-time favorite horror series. And Ash is such an iconic fucking character. And for him to retire that character and you're never going to see Ash again, like, that's really, really fucking disheartening. But that's neither here nor there. On the bright side, however, and the reason I say apparently is because me and Danielle were actually talking about this the other day, that even though he says that he's retiring the character, if you flash him the right amount of money, chances are he would bring that character out of retirement. So I mean, I guess we have that hope going for us, I guess. But on the bright side of all of this, Fede, I think that's how you say his name, Fede Alvarez, who directed the remake of Evil Dead. Bruce always comes. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You make horror movies, you can write whatever character you want. You make horror movie, you can write whatever character you want. Write whatever character I want.
They're saying that you can bring Ash back because you can write.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. I see what you're saying, Michael. My bad. But yeah, I mean, that is true. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can write whatever character you want. I mean, like Danielle just said, I mean, for the right price, Bruce always comes back. I mean, that is true. I mean, he did fucking Bubba Hotep for God's sakes, you know. But yeah, on the bright side of all of this, Fede Alvarez, who directed, I don't know if he wrote it or not. I don't think he wrote it, but I know that he directed the 2013 remake of Evil Dead. Couple weeks ago, however, Danielle sent me a link the other day, a couple of, like, last week or something like that, of I don't even remember what the link was about, but something about Fede talking about the potential for an Evil Dead 2 or whatever, and then after she sent me that link, like, I was looking it up online, and I doing some digging online, and I found Fede's Twitter page, and apparently he tweeted something about like a poll or whatever. What would you rather see next? Would you rather see Evil Dead 2 or Don't Breathe 2? Which, Don't Breathe, if you haven't seen Don't Breathe, I mean, that's a great, fantastic fucking movie too. But don't shit on Bubba Hotep. I'm not shitting on Bubba Hotep. I swear I'm not. I love Bubba Hotep. But I mean, I'm just talking about, the only reason that I said it like that is because the whole premise of that entire movie is fucking asinine. But no, I own Bubba Hotep. I fucking love that movie. I'm not shitting on it. I swear. There was something about the Evil Dead remake that I loved, but I did find it sort of similar to Cabin in the Woods. Maybe it's just because I watched them around the same time. We're having words, TJ. I told you I like Bubba Hotep. I love that movie. But, Maria, I understand what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. I personally loved the Evil Dead remake. I saw it like 2 or 3 times in theaters when it came out. Like, when it came out, I was so fucking stoked for that movie to come out. And I went and saw it a few times in theaters. But I do agree with she said something about Evil Dead remake that I loved, but I did find it sort of similar to Cabin in the Woods. I can understand where you're coming from. It does have a lot of the same... wait, no. Was it Cabin in the Woods the one where the dude's sister was going sober? Yeah, Evil Dead. Evil Dead is the one where they brought Mia out to the woods because she was a heroin addict and she was trying to get off heroin. Cabin in the Woods was the one. I think Chris Hemsworth was in that, right? I think Chris Hemsworth was the guy who plays Thor. Plays in a cabin. But yeah. Cabin in the Woods, I believe, had Chris Hemsworth in it, I'm pretty sure. They go out to the woods, and then, man, it's been so long since I've seen it, but apparently, once you watch the movie, you find out that it's like a Matrix type thing, and there's people that can control monsters and send monsters out and shit. It was a really crazy-ass movie, a really fun movie. I really enjoyed that one. But yeah, Evil Dead is the one with, it was Hemsworth, that's what I thought. But yeah, Evil Dead, that was the one where Mia went out to the woods with her friends or whatever, and she was trying to get off heroin. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Well, hold on, what was trash, Danielle? Are you saying Evil Dead or Cabin in the Woods was trash? Because either one, you think we're gonna have words about Bubba Hotep? God damn it, Cabin in the Woods was tight, yo. I love it when you use lingo, Brandon. I love it. But, see, Danielle, I think you're in the minority here because everybody loves Cabin in the Woods. It's a fantastic fucking movie. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, the Evil Dead 2, potential Evil Dead 2. Fede tweeted something about whether or not if you wanted a Don't Breathe 2 or Evil Dead 2. And it was 3 options. It was Evil Dead 2, Don't Breathe 2, or Stop Making Movies, if I remember right. And Stop Making Movies had 10%, Don't Breathe 2 had 20%, and Evil Dead 2 fucking took the whole goddamn thing with 70%. So I fucking hope that gives... That opens studios and Fede's eyes about what fans actually really want. And there's all kinds of rumors and shit going around online about a potential, like not I don't want to necessarily say rumor. I guess fans wishing that this would happen. A Mia and Ash team up, which I think would be I would be all about that. I think that'd be the shit. But on the other hand, like, on one hand, I think it'd be awesome if Mia and Ash teamed up, but on the other hand, I mean, at the end of Evil Dead, she got her arm ripped off when the car was on top of it. She ripped her arm off. I think it'd be cool to see a new Ash-esque character in Mia, where she's got the chainsaw on her hand and everything. I think that'd be the fucking shit. But, anyone who likes Battle Royale shouldn't have... It's so true. Battle Royale was fucking garbage.
I like it.
Andrew, yep.
I like it.
Fuck off.
I like it.
I couldn't get into it, man. I could not get into it.
Well, you went into it not getting into it, though.
I went into it expecting that it was just going to be a fucking 2-hour-long bloodbath.
Not a love story?
Yeah, but it was an hour and 45 minutes of love story and 15 minutes of murder. It's like, this movie fucking sucks. Anyone who they can we met, I'm always in the minority. You can all blow me. Cabin was you're so full of shit. Cabin was the shit. Generic up until the very end. It was like they let scared children take over the script. Oh God, whatever. Well, I mean, like Michael said, everybody, you're entitled to your wrong opinion, Danielle. So, so yeah, anyway, like I said, hopefully the whole poll that he tweeted or whatever, hopefully that opens his eyes and opens studio's eyes as to what fans actually want. And don't get me wrong, I mean, Don't Breathe was an awesome movie, and I would love to see a sequel to that, but Evil Dead 2 is definitely at the top of my fucking list. Ever since the first one came out, like, I've been just fiending for a sequel to it. Damn, I lost the stream, everybody, so I don't know what people are saying. But, So yeah, and another thing that I wanted to talk about, I saw Brandon commented a second ago, or a few minutes ago, about apparently in August, Brandon, I lost the comment, but did you say Bruce Campbell was going to be at Horror Hound in August? Is that the indie Horror Hound? Because I know that Dana DiLorenzo, who played Kelly in Ash vs. Evil Dead, is going to be at Flashback, Flashback Horror Con Chicago or whatever, in Chicago in August, I believe, too. I can't remember the dates, but I was thinking about, like, I'm seriously thinking about making the drive to Chicago so I can meet Dana DiLorenzo. And then if Bruce Campbell's going to be at Horror Hound Indy, I'm definitely going to that too. Now I would just need Pablo and fucking and Ruby at that point after that. But yeah, it would be awesome. I really want to go to Chicago. I really want to meet Dana because she's a fan. She was so fucking good as Kelly. Hands down, my favorite character in that entire show. I mean, aside from Ash, but shitting on Don't Breathe, but my biggest issue was how did a blind man know who to kidnap? I mean, I'm not saying that Don't Breathe is perfect. I mean, it's got its flaws and it's got its plot holes. But I mean, as a movie as a whole, I thought it was a really clever take on the. I thought it was a really clever take on the home invasion genre. I thought it was a really cool idea. The whole fucking turkey baster thing, that was a little bit too much for. I was a little gross, but I mean, I still enjoyed it. Hell yeah, Brandon. Let's go to fucking Chi-Town and meet Dana DiLorenzo. It's on. I can't remember. You'll have to look it up. It's a Flashback Weekend, Chicago Horror Con or something like that. It's in August. I can't remember the dates, but look it up and let me know what it is. And I'm definitely down to take I don't know if I'll be able to stay the whole weekend, but at least go for one day, get a hotel and shit. I'm definitely down. Hush, we're all arguing. Yeah, I fucking see that you're all arguing. Jesus. The only thing that could have made Cabin better was if they got the licensing to use Freddy, Jason, Cenobites, etc. That would have been the shit, man. Michael has a good point because, like I said, Cabin in the Woods, for anybody that hasn't seen the movie, Cabin in the Woods, there's a plethora of fucking monsters. I mean, you've got the crazy hillbillies, you've got I think there were werewolves, I think there was... I think it's everything. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much every monster that you could think of, zombies and all that shit. It was pretty much every monster that you could think of that you've ever seen in a movie. It would have been awesome if they could have gotten the rights for like Freddy and Jason and Michael and Cenobites and shit like that. That would have been the fucking shit. I never even thought about that, man. That's a cool idea.
That'd be a lot of fucking license.
Danielle is arguing. Everyone else is being right. You're goddamn right. Yes.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
So yeah, but yeah, Brandon, Chicago, Dana DiLorenzo, and Bruce Campbell in Indianapolis for Horror Hound. It's going the fuck down. I definitely want to meet both of those. I've met Bruce Campbell before, actually. He did a book signing back when his very first book. I think it was, what is his first book? Confessions of a B-Movie Actor, I think.
Don't forget the unicorn.
Don't forget the unicorn.
I think that was in...
Oh, Cabin? Yeah. But yeah, Bruce Campbell, for his very first book, did a book sign, a book tour, or whatever, back... It was short... I think it was like shortly after, I want to say like 2005. I know that I was fresh out of high school. So like 2005, something like that. But I went to Joseph Beth Booksellers, I think, somewhere in Cincinnati. And he was there. So I met him before. I've got Confessions of a B-Movie Actor. I've got that signed by him. But I have a bunch of posters and shit, that like Evil Dead and Army of Darkness posters and shit, that I would fucking love to have Bruce Campbell's signature on. And I think I even showed it, I think I even brought it on here one day, on an episode, an Evil Ash from Army of Darkness action figure in a box and everything, which I have Ted Raimi's signature on. I would love to get Bruce to sign that too. But yeah, Dana DiLorenzo, she's definitely on my bucket list. I would love to go to Chicago. I've driven to Chicago on a whim for less, so I'm not above not driving to Chicago again to meet fucking Dana De Lorenzo. Wait until I'm on camera. Oh yeah, speaking of, Danielle says wait until I'm on camera. It gets worse. Trust me, it really does. But but that being said, I was talking to her, I think earlier today or yesterday or something like that. I know either next week or the week after. I can't. We haven't decided which, but it's within the next 2 episodes. I'm finally gonna have Danielle on, and we're gonna talk about like the Puppet Masters, like killer doll type movie. Not so much Chucky, but just like killer dolls and crazy like Charles Band. Charles Band stuff, Puppet Master, Ginger Dead Man, shit like that. Evil Bong, which I still haven't seen. Still haven't seen Evil Bong. Fight me, I don't care. So yeah, you will find out that she's unbearable sometimes. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Danielle. But yeah, so yeah, oh, and Brandon, since you are on here, when is Horror Hound in Indy? I know it's coming up, but I know you said August, but I can't remember when it was exactly. But so yeah, that was my Ash vs. Evil Dead rant, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully with that whole poll that Fede did, hopefully that'll be next on his agenda. Fingers crossed, anyway. New Magic Squirrel Show, Danielle plays Devil's Advocate.
I thought that was previews.
Do what?
I thought that was previews or previews.
Previews? Yeah, when is that coming out, Brandon? Got previews and Danielle plays Devil's Advocate.
I got a kill of the week for you.
Oh, do you?
Thanks to Brandon.
Oh, thanks to all. Did you message him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I know typically, I've been so busy lately. Moving on from Ash vs. Evil Dead and all that shit. August 24th to the 26th. Yes. All right. I'm going to have to put time in for that for work. But yeah, I'm definitely down, Brandon. Chicago, whenever that is. And The Devil in Danielle. Oh, God. Oh, man. But yeah, Chicago and Horror Hound, I'm definitely down for both, B. So we need to plan that out. But yeah, moving on. I haven't had a lot of time over the last few weeks because of everything that's been going on. So I know typically on the show we do like a review and we do like we pick a movie and we do kill of the week and shit like that. But I don't have a movie this week. I don't have a review this week. But I didn't have a kill of the week. But Andrew messaged Brandon and got one. So once we get to that point, we do have a kill of the week, thankfully, because this was probably gonna be a short show, but I don't know. I still got some shit to talk about.
We're already on 40 minutes.
Yeah, I still got some shit to say. So yeah, we do have a kill of the week. We'll get to that here momentarily, but well,
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking. I'm just wondering if we should do that first or fuck it. So yeah, moving on from that. All my exes ever. How about some dailies from CR? Oh, don't you have
We only have one daily.
What was the daily? Oh, it was the carpool up scene.
Yeah, it was. Can we? Yeah. If Brandon's alive.
All right, hey, do you have it?
I have to find it.
Brandon, Michael wants to know how about some dailies from Cinematic Reality.
Tell him to send it to me.
We do have one daily that Roman sent us. Brandon, if you're all right with it and you want to show it, send it to Andrew. If not, sorry, Michael. But but yeah, Brandon, if you want to show it, I remember the daily. I think it's Cliff pulling up in the car. So if you wanna show it, send it to Andrew, and then we'll throw it on the air real quick. Not yet. Not yet. What?
He said not yet.
Brandon said not yet.
He might not want to show a daily yet, so.
No. Well, okay.
That's why we ask.
Yeah, that's why we asked. Sorry, Michael. I was willing to show you. I think it looks good. I don't know why you don't want to show it. I think it turned out really good. But, Brandon said, oh, shit. But, so yeah, I was going to show it, but I guess never mind. Not showing anything yet. Okay. You heard it from Brandon. He's the writer-director, so he makes the call. That's why I asked. I didn't want to just show it. But, so yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, I know. So, get off my case, goddammit. So next year, okay, well, let me start out with this. The remake of It came out, what, last year? Or what?
Yeah, I think
it was last year. The remake of It. So with the success of It, with the success of how well It did, studios are like chomping at the bit to get other Stephen King movies remade. And I've heard the rumor for years and years and years that they were going to remake Pet Sematary, and it just never happened. It never came to fruition, and I've always been so disappointed that Pet Sematary never got a reimagining or a remake or whatever you want to call it. But recently, talk about how Andrew can't stop messing with that shit on the table.
I was doing that on purpose.
He was doing it on. He just wanted to rub some head.
I didn't get the skull fuck the thing. So.
Yeah, I'm the skull fingerer. But yeah, Michael, that's what I'm getting ready to say. I know Pet Sematary is happening, and that's what I was getting ready to talk about. But yeah, Pet Sematary is finally fucking happening, and I'm so fucking happy. Pet Sematary as a kid, like, Pet Sematary scared the ever-living shit out of me. Like, even as an adult, that movie still kind of creeps me out a little bit. Like, Zelda and the Gage, and I don't know, that movie is just creepy as shit. But, as a kid, I mean, that movie scared the hell out of me. As an adult, it's probably still one of my all-time favorite horror movies, because it's just so fucking good. But, Pet Sematary remake is finally happening. They finally greenlit it. I think it goes into production this summer sometime, and it's slated for a 2019 release. So I don't know when in 2019, but I honestly really don't think that Pet Sematary, the remake of Pet Sematary, ever would have gotten off the ground had it not done as well as it did. So I'm so glad that I don't know who wrote and directed it, but I'm so glad that they delivered a story that was good enough to blow up as big as it did and be as good as it was, because I loved the remake. I thought the remake of it was really good. But I'm so glad that they did everything so right to open up so many other doors for other movies like Pet Sematary to have the possibility and the potential to be remade. And like I said, they finally announced that Pet Sematary is finally being remade, which is fucking awesome. And they've even started making cast announcements as this cast announcement blew my mind, and I'll talk about it. John Lithgow has been cast as Judd, the neighbor from across the street who tells the Creed family about, oh, that road is the reason that path is there, and takes him to the Pet Sematary and all that shit, and he tells Lewis about the Indian burial ground and all that stuff. John Lithgow has been cast as Judd, and Muschietti directed it, same guy that directed Mama. I wish they'd do a remake of Rose Red, honestly. Rose Red was... sorry, Danielle, but I thought Rose Red was pretty boring. But no, I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, it started out as a mini series, and then they made it into a full-on movie now. But I mean, yeah, I mean, Rose Red... And honestly, to tell you the truth, as boring as I think Rose Red was, I'm probably in the minority here, but I actually really kind of thought the original It was pretty fucking boring too. And I'm sorry, but I did. I mean, I liked the movie, but it was just really, it was too slow paced for me. But as well as they did the It remake, maybe they could do the same thing with Rose Red. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if they. Oh, you're saying you wish they'd do a remake. But you're bored. Fuck you, Danielle. But yeah. Anyway, John Lithgow has been cast as Judd, and when I first found that out, like, it seriously blows my fucking mind how well casting directors are good. How good at their jobs casting directors can be, because I never would have thought in a million years if you asked me who should play Judd Crandall, I never would have thought in a million years, oh, John Lithgow should play. But as soon as I found out John Lithgow has been cast as Judd, like, I was so shocked that I never thought about that, because John Lithgow is such a brilliant fucking actor. He's so fucking good. And I don't know if anybody watches Dexter, but he was in a season of Dexter. Have you ever watched Dexter?
Yeah, I love that show.
What season was it? It was like the third or the fourth one or something like that.
Probably the third, I think. I'm not for sure.
Yeah, it's been so long since I watched it. But John Lithgow was in a season of Dexter. It was like the third or fourth season, whichever one it was. But he was so good in it. He was so fucking good. Like, he's such a versatile actor. Like, he can play... I just watched Daddy's Home 2 the other day, and it's got him in it. And, like, I mean, he's just so versatile where he can play... he can play a character where he's mouth kissing Will Ferrell every 10 minutes to play in something like a serial killer in Dexter, and then go and play a serious role like Judd in a horror movie like Pet Sematary. Like, I mean, it's such a brilliant casting choice.
Season 4.
I got actually offended. 1990 season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, Brandon, I see it now. Dexter went downhill after his... I do agree, like, Dexter got really, really repetitive after that season.
I think they're supposed to be bringing it back.
That was a rumor.
Is it?
Yeah, there was a fan-made trailer and everything. It ended up being a rumor. But Michael C. Hall said that I think he said that... I don't know, I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure he said that he would be open to doing it again, but I might be wrong.
He left it open. So.
Yeah, but yeah, it 1990, I agree, Brandon, did not age well at all. Even as a kid, I thought it was kind of boring, but I mean, as an adult now, it's not a movie that I would probably go back and have the desire to rewatch at any time. But yeah, to pick somebody like John Lithgow as Judd, like, I mean, it's such a brilliant casting choice, and it never dawned on me how well of a casting choice that is. And in the same aspect, Jason Clarke. What?
Go ahead, you're good.
I'm just
laughing.
Oh man. Well, I did. I just watched it the other. I was in the mood for a comedy, man. I thought I'd like John Lithgow. So get off my case, bruh. TJ can't sit and pay attention for very long. I think he's like a Vin Diesel fan. He has to have constant action going on or he's lost. Man snores, eyes open, he just can't be bothered. Well, it's true. And that's not necessarily true, like, as far as, like, constant action. I don't need that. It's just when people tell me, like, the thing that Danielle's talking about is Battle Royale. For years and years and years and years, people have told me, oh, it's the craziest movie ever. It's the most brutal movie ever. It's just a bloodbath after bloodbath after bloodbath. It's so brutal. And I went into it expecting some brutality-filled fucking 2-hour murder fest, and it was a fucking hour and 45-minute love story. I'm sorry, but I was severely let down. I was told that it was something different. I went into it expecting something different, and I was hugely let down.
Well, I think there's only probably under 10 people killed on camera.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for something that is marketed as like the biggest bloodbath film ever or whatever.
I mean, don't get me right about that.
No. I know what you're saying. I mean, I know that it wasn't many. I mean, a lot of people died, but 90% of them were off screen. You know, you never saw that shit. I'm sorry. Battle Royale was boring as fuck. I didn't like it.
I enjoyed it.
Well, that's because you suck too. First movie that ever scared me as a kid was Salem's Lot. Yeah, Salem's Lot is really good too. I would like to see a remake of that too, to be honest. Like, I mean, I know I had an episode a while back about remakes or not, and I'm all about remakes, so I would love to see a Salem's Lot remake. I would fucking love to see that. We get it. You have poor taste. Okay, says the girl that doesn't like Cabin in the Woods. Okay.
No, I like Cabin in the Woods.
Okay. Yeah. See, even Andrew likes Cabin in the Woods. But anyway, back to Pet Sematary. Another casting choice that they made for Pet Sematary is Jason Clarke, which he's another guy. They cast him as Louis Creed. That's another one that blew my mind. Never in a million years, if you would have said who should play Louis Creed in a remake, who should play him, would I have thought, oh, Jason Clarke would be fucking perfect. Because I don't know who I would have picked, but when I found out that they cast him again, I was blown the fuck away. Like, that is such a perfect casting choice. You can see him, Jason Clarke. He's been in a movie. He was in. I know that it got shit on pretty bad, but he was in Terminator Genesis. He played the iconic John Connor, which I liked Genesis. I'm sure that I'm probably in the minority, but I liked Genesis. He was in Genesis. He was in Lawless with Tom Hardy and Shia LaBeouf. I think he was in Death Race 2 back in the day with Jason Statham. But yeah, I mean, Jason Clarke, I mean, he's a phenomenal fucking actor. And to see, I'm really excited to see Jason Clarke and John Lithgow team up and do a movie together. Like, I mean, it's just such brilliant casting choices. And that's only the two biggest main characters. I can't wait to see if they cast. I can't wait to see who plays Zelda, who plays I can't remember her name. Lewis's wife. I can't remember what her name was in the movie. But I don't know if they can pick people like those two for the two main characters. Like, I have full faith in the fact that they can pick excellent actors for all the other roles in that movie too. Did a remake with Rob Lowe. Who the fuck is Jason Clarke? He was just in the shitty Winchester. They did a remake of Salem's Lot with Rob Lowe? I did not know that. Apparently they did make a remake of Salem's Lot with Rob Lowe. I didn't know that. But who the fuck is Jason Clarke? Watch a goddamn movie, Danielle. Jesus. He was just... Oh, yeah, he was in Winchester. Brandon, surprise, surprise, says that it was shitty. Phenomenal. You are obviously not watching the right goddamn movie. It's because you watch shitty movies like Battle Royale is why you never heard of him. If you want to see a good movie with him in it, Danielle, watch Lawless, because that movie is fucking great. But yeah, he was also in Winchester. I haven't seen it yet, but Brandon says it's shitty, which...
Doesn't mean you're not gonna like it.
You gotta take Brandon's opinion with a grain of salt, because he thinks everything's shitty. But, so yeah, I mean, just Brilliant is in a movie in theaters now. Yeah, I haven't seen trailers for that, or I can't even say the god Chappaquiddick, I guess. I haven't even seen a trailer for it, but I went and saw what I see the other day. I went and saw Infinity War the other day, and I saw on the website that whatever this movie was playing. But yeah, I mean, Jason Clarke, seriously, Danielle, I'm pretty sure Lawless, at least at one point it was on Netflix. Fucking fantastic movie. But yeah, I mean, Jason Clarke is a brilliant actor. But all the reviews call it shitty. See, I don't follow reviews though, B. I know that you put all of your faith in movies and in movie reviews, but fuck that. I don't care who says a movie is shitty. If I think it looks good, I'm gonna go see it. I don't know. I've just always been like that. Like, I mean, I don't put a lot of stock in reviews because I've seen movies before that got completely ripped apart from critics, and I go and see it, and I end up liking it. Like, I mean, I like what I like, and I don't know. I just can't understand why people would refuse to see something based off of somebody else's opinion. That's called being a sheep, bro. I aspire to be the shepherd, dog.
Damn.
Damn straight. Dropping knowledge up in this bitch. What the fuck are people filming Chappaquiddick one? Jesus. But yeah, Pet Sematary, I mean, it's slated for a 2019 release. I'm thoroughly fucking excited for it. I cannot wait. There's rumors that the Pascal or Paxcal or fuck, I can't even say his name. But anyway, the guy, the biker, or the jogger, or whatever, with the bloody head. There's rumors that he might not even be in it. So I mean, I'm curious to see what all they're gonna change from. I read the book too. I read the book when I was in high school. I think I did like a book report on it or something. But I'm curious to see what they change from the book to the original 89 movie to the 2019 remake. Like, I don't know. I'm just really excited for that one. That's probably that's definitely probably right at the top of my list of movies that I'm most excited for. And like I said, I mean, I think that it's all owed to the It remake and how well that it did. What the fuck are people? Chappa Dick what? Oh man! Like I said, Danielle, I'd never heard of it either until I went and saw Infinity War the other day. I'm auditioning to be Church. Brandon's going to audition to play the Black Cat, apparently, who gets ran over and froze to the ground in John Lithgow's front yard. I think the show lasts 3 times longer because we don't shut up in the comments. We are the show. You're welcome. I mean, it's true. Like, I mean, the first couple episodes when nobody was commenting or anything, the first couple episodes were short as shit. I think, if I remember. Well, at least the first one was.
Like an hour.
Yeah, like an hour. So, I mean, I guess it.
Minutes, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I can carry a show by myself, but comments do help. So, yeah.
11 people viewing this.
I got 8 now.
14, actually.
So, yeah. Do it.
14 through all platforms. So.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, everybody. Andrew just told me that we have 14 people. I got 9 people on Facebook Live. I'm guessing you're talking about Twitch and everything, like people from Twitch. Hello, Twitch users. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. So, yeah, Pet Cemetery. What is the kill of the week that we have?
All right, well, it is.
Like I said, I didn't have a kill of the week picked, but because I mean it's just been so busy. But Brandon sent one to Andrew. I don't even know what it is, so this is going to be a surprise to me too. So what is it? Fill us in, Andrew.
It is Jason X.
Oh, let me guess. Before you even tell me. Is it the fucking the head smash, the frozen head smash? I fucking knew it. Brandon talks about that kill all the goddamn time. Oh, shit. William Russell, welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, man? You feel free to join in the conversation. We've talked about Ash vs. Evil Dead being canceled. We've talked about Pet Sematary remake. We've talked about how Danielle has terrible taste in movies. And how awesome Cabin in the Woods is. So feel free to chime in. Best kill ever. I don't know if it's the best kill ever, but it is a good kill. I'll give you that. I know I've said it before. I know that Brandon thinks that the head smash, the kill of the week that we're about to watch, the Jason X frozen head smash, he thinks that's the best kill ever. I've said before that my favorite kill of all time that I can really think of is definitely from Hatchet, the first Hatchet, where Victor Crowley rips the chick's face in half. Like, it's so fucking good. They cast for Anthony Keegan wants to know if they cast for Jeb. I think you mean Judd. I assume you're talking about Pet Cemetery, Anthony. Yeah, they casted John Lithgow as Judd. He was from like Third Rock from the Sun. Daddy's Home 2. Fuck you, Brandon. Daddy's Home 2. Season 3 or 4 of Dexter, whatever it was. But yeah, John Lithgow has been cast as Judd. Jason Clarke has been cast as Lewis Creed, and those are the only 2 casting announcements that have been made. And I thought, like I said earlier, I think those are fantastic fucking casting announcements. Cabin in the Woods was pretty good for sure. Enjoyed the twist to the story. Town of Airs in it, but still, yeah. I mean, like I said, I mean, no movie is going to be perfect. I mean, Brandon was talking about Don't Breathe earlier. Don't Breathe has its flaws. Cabin in the Woods has its flaws. Every movie's got its flaws, but I mean, you just have to be able to look past those flaws and enjoy a movie for what it is. Ton of Errors, Garp, awesome cast. Daddy's Home 2, fuck you, Brandon. Haven't seen that one yet. See, I only knew that when I said Daddy's Home 2 again that you were going to say something about it, so I just had to throw in a fuck you. What do you guys think about the upcoming Halloween movie? Lithgow was special in Garp. Oh, Garp. I don't know if I've ever seen Garp, honestly, to tell you the truth, Michael. I have to check that one out. Are they keeping Rob Zombie away from it? Yeah, Michael, Rob Zombie is being kept away from Halloween. It's actually Danny McBride and fuck, I can't remember the other guy's name. Danny McBride co-wrote it. You remember him from like Eastbound and Down. He co-wrote the movie, and That bitch from Teeth or JJ, I think he was. But yeah, Rob Zombie has nothing to do with it. John Carpenter is coming back to executive produce. I believe John Carpenter is doing the soundtrack. Danny McBride co-wrote it along with another person. I can't remember who his name is, what his name is. But apparently the only thing is, and to answer your question, William, I am excited for the new Halloween movie. I can't wait to see a 40 years later Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers going head to head. I don't know what the consensus is, but I like Halloween H2O. I enjoyed that movie. Jamie Lee Curtis, Josh Hartnett, and Michael Myers. Like, I mean, I enjoyed that movie. So I can't wait to see another 20 years later, 40 years after the original. I can't wait to see that whole dynamic again. Worst movie?
Halloween movie is dead.
Worst. Do what?
Oddcast said Halloween movie is dead.
See, what's his name? Oddcast? Is he on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oddcast? They do... I wouldn't necessarily say that it's dead, but I know that they did... from what I understand, apparently there were test screenings and people fucking hated the goddamn movie. Like, they fucking tore it apart and they fucking hated it. So now they are currently reshooting a whole lot of stuff, doing reshoots and re-edits and all this stuff. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's dead, but apparently people are not happy with... oh shit, I just did it again. Apparently people are not happy with the test showings and stuff. But yeah, back to... William, yeah, I am excited for Halloween. Not a kill, that bitch from Teeth and her JJ. Yeah, Teeth is a crazy-ass movie. Worst movie I've seen was Leatherface. Oh my god, dude! Dude! You don't even know! Oh my god, William Russell. Worst movie I've seen this year was Leatherface. I was so disappointed. You and me both, dude. I was so fucking stoked for Leatherface. I could not fucking wait for that movie to come out. I finally watched it, and it was the biggest slop of fucking shit I have ever seen. I was so disappointed in that fucking movie. Oh my god, man. Oh, they fucking butchered that movie. No pun intended. They butchered the shit out of that movie. They should have Shatner. Fucking Shatner. Resurrection was rough. Shatner should be in everything. Agreed. Shatner should be in everything. Does he even still make movies? Does he even still work? Not everything, just Halloween and you. Leatherface was garbage. I warned you. I know, Brandon, I know, but I'm the type of person where I can't listen to people's opinion. I have to see it myself, and I totally agree. Me and you don't agree on a lot of movies, but Leatherface... Oh my god, man, it was such a fucking trash heap. Trailers were awesome, is why you all think the 50th sequel can end up being good. Oh god. Did you not see Texas Chainsaw? That was arguably trash. IDK, Shatner is the mask. Oh yeah, Shatner's the mask. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Shatner is the mask of Michael Myers. I understand what you're saying. And that would actually be fucking hilarious.
Just pulls off the mask and
pull off the mask and it's Shatner behind it. Oh my god. It's been me the whole time. Oh god, that'd be gold. Cinematic gold, bro. Oh man. Texas Chainsaw. See, there's been so many different... Clay asked, did you not see Texas Chainsaw? That was arguably trash. There's been so many Chainsaw remakes. Like, which one is Texas Chainsaw? Was that the one where the girl inherited the Hewitt house or whatever? The remake and the prequel of Texas Chainsaw was actually pretty good, but Leatherface was just wow. Yeah, and I mean, I've been happy with... I can't remember... Like I said, I can't remember exactly which one Clay is talking about. But I mean, I've been happy for the most part with Texas Chainsaw recent films that they've come out with. I really liked the... Oh, so he is talking about the one where she inherits the house. I really liked that. I really liked that one. I don't know. I thought that one. But my favorite one of all of them is the Jessica Biel one that came out back in like 2003 or 4 or something like that. Like, that movie was fucking awesome. It was so good. So brutal and just so fucking good. The one you were describing. Yeah, Clay. I mean, like I said, I mean, the one where she inherits the house or whatever, I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't everything that I hoped that it would be, but I mean, I still thought it was, I thought it was a decent addition to the, it was a far cry fucking better than Leatherface was, because Leatherface was, I cannot say enough terrible, hurtful things about Leatherface. That movie was just such a shit pile. Was the direct sequel to the original and was garbage. The timeline was whack. Sequel number 636 is bound to be garbage, damn it. Yeah, well, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Danielle. I mean, sequel 6 million, whatever you said. I mean, I don't know how I want to say this. I understand. I mean, I feel like in the right hands, I feel like in the right hand, if you're gonna do sequels, like, I mean, you've got the Friday the 13th, you've got Halloween, you've got Nightmare on Elm Street, you've got all of these different sequels, and I know that you're talking about the Halloween one, but I mean, I feel like if put in the right hands, years and years and years and years later, put in the right hands another sequel to another movie, another of those movies, if it's done right, it can be done. But I mean, I do agree with what you're saying, that the trend is to make sequels worse and worse, it seems like. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm excited for the Halloween sequel. I think that it has potential. I just hope that, not so much based off of the test screenings or whatever, but I hope that they fix everything that audiences are claiming are wrong with it, and I hope they fix it, and I hope that it comes back as being as good as what everybody is anticipating it being. Should have Shatner in it. They dig the remake, and the prequel ones can't remove the guy who played him. He also played a football player in the movie The Program. Think he owned that role. Even the Chucky movies had its bad seed. Yeah, Seed of Chucky was fucking garbage. So bad. Oh my god. Yeah, cough, cough. Yeah, Seed was terrible. Nothing is worse than the Nightmare remake, though. Dude, Clay, oh my god, man, you are so fucking right. That movie pissed me off so bad. They butchered that one, too. The bad test screenings were claims, too. What do you mean by that? Like, see, because I've heard two different I've heard a couple different things, Brandon. I heard that John Carpenter tweeted or posted online somewhere that the whole test screening things were a myth. No, there have been no test screenings. But then I also heard that they are doing reshoots for the Halloween sequel because of bad test shoots, or test screenings. So I don't know which one to believe. I don't know if there actually have been test screenings or not. I don't know, but like, there is proof they never happened. Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, it could just be internet rumors. I don't know. Who am I to say? But like I said, I mean, I've heard the two different things. John Carpenter said there weren't any test screenings, and then now they're saying that they're doing reshoots because of test screenings. So, I mean, I don't know. They're doing reshoots. Dude, I forgot about that Campground remake, though. Campground remake is fucking gold. Where's that poster at?
Go ahead and rip it down if you want.
We got the fucking Campground.
There's both of them up there. The red one's better, I think.
Yeah, I like them both.
Go ahead and give you on the other scrammer. Over here.
Which one?
There
Ramen Jossert's Campground the Requel. Studio 605.
Here. Oh, you got it.
We've got this poster. I think this is the movie you're talking about, Clay. They're doing reshoot.
Point to which one's Clay.
Oh yes. Well, you can't. Clay is one of these people. They're all in red. They're all red though, so you can't tell which one is which.
It's the one wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, it's the one wearing skinny jeans. Who admit failing the OG? Who admit to failing the OG screenings? Prince of Darkness.
Would admit to it.
Yeah, I mean that is true. I do agree with that, Danielle. I mean, nobody would admit to. I mean, of course, John Carpenter. If there were reshoot, or if there were test screenings, and they did terrible. Of course, John Carpenter's going to say, no, those aren't real. Those didn't really happen. Because, I mean, like Danielle said, who's going to admit to that? Doe of the Dead needs a remake. Absolutely.
It does.
Ramen Jossert. Yes. He's gone now, so we can talk shit about him. Doe of the Dead needs a remake. I agree, Brandon. Me, you, and Roman have talked about it. Doe of the Dead. We need to brush the dust off of that and bring that bitch back. Doe of the Dead for the win. Man, Prince of Darkness is a treasure. Let's not try to fuck that up. Now everybody's fighting about what should be remade and what shouldn't. So yeah. Anyway, we got way the fuck off track. We were about to go into the kill of the week. So, all right, so we're gonna move on. Keep the conversation going. Once we do the kill of the week, we'll get back into it and we'll talk a little bit more about whatever the fuck you people want to talk about. Oh, Danielle, what the fuck is Doe of the Dead? You are missing out. You are missing out. You do not know Brandon Pruitt until you've seen Doe of the Dead. Brandon, I'll let you take this. I'll let you take this and explain it to her. I don't want to steal your thunder, so nobody can explain it like you can. But Doe of the Dead is the shit, Danielle. So in Studio 605, we're remaking that bitch. Fingers crossed, hopefully. All right, so anyway, the kill of the week. Jason X. Anybody who's a fan of horror has seen Jason X, so chances are you know which kill we're going to show. So we'll go ahead and do that. Like I said, keep the conversation going. And yeah, I know he keeps it on standby. He's just copy paste. Here it is.
Didn't you write like a whole big thing?
She said he instantly had a link for me.
It's always on his clipboard.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, God.
Ready?
So, yeah, going into the kill of the week. Keep the conversation going. We'll be right back after this.
John Tyson's motto was, when better chickens are...
I was still watching it. So yeah, that was that throw sound effect. So yeah, that was the kill of the week from Jason X, the infamous frozen head smash. Definitely probably one of the best kills of that whole movie. Considering it's Jason fucking X. Kane really had that chick by the tits. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, it's like, that was the kill of the week from Jason X, the Frozen. Like I said, probably the one of the best kills from that whole movie. Probably not my favorite kill of all time. Like Brandon said that it's his favorite kill. Not my favorite kill in horror in general, but it's definitely a good one. Definitely a good contender. But yeah, Danielle, like Michael said, Doe of the Dead is zombie Clerks. That's a pretty good way to sum up that movie. Check it out after the show, Zombie Clerks. I don't know if I can't really end the chip. Is that not in Mortal Kombat? Jason totally goes with the the Jack Norman boob grab. Jesus. Yeah, no shit. It's his favorite because the tits. God. Oh, man. I didn't even realize there were tits in it. We're going to get banned. This episode's going to get shut down, too. Oh, shit.
There were some tits on that kill right there.
Oh. Well, even if there were, fuck it. We're already being sued by stars. What's a titty or two? So, yeah. That was the kill of the week. I don't even know what else to... Did I have anything else?
I don't think you did. You're in an hour and 17 minutes. Ask them what they want to talk about.
So yeah, is what in Mortal Kombat, Danielle?
The kill, I think.
Is that what kill?
Jason's in Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. So maybe that kill.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that Jason was in like one of the Mortal Kombats, but I don't know.
The newest one.
I mean, I know that like Sub-Zero has his own, like, he freezes people and smashes their heads and shit. But I said this an episode or two ago. Tits go in the hands of horror. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to. If anybody else has anything that they want to add before we head out, blood, beasts, and boobs, the sacred triple Bs. I do agree with that.
So Danielle will play our other theme song when we exit.
Oh, the story time with TJ. Yeah, Danielle. I was making us. Yeah, see, she was talking about Sub-Zero. Because that's what I thought she was talking about too. Yeah, Sub-Zero. I mean, he's got his kills like that and shit. But I mean, that's a video game though. I mean, it's one thing to play a video game and I don't know, to see a giant masked fucking killer smash somebody's frozen face against a corner of a counter. B's aren't acceptable. Horror needs double D's. Yeah. Piranha, double D. So yeah, I mean, if nobody has anything to add, I think we'll go ahead and end this episode. I feel like there was something else that I was going to talk about, but I can't fucking remember what it was. Damn it. Fuck, I can't remember. I'll remember for next week's episode, though. Oh, like I said, Danielle is going to be on either next week's or the week after. We haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, she's coming. Brandon, I want to have you on at some point. And also look into that Chicago horror con thing that Dana DiLorenzo is going to be at. Because I'm definitely down. I definitely want to go to that. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead, and it seems that everybody's talking about tits now, so I love talking about tits, but it's not enough to keep the show going. So we'll go ahead and end this episode. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's good to be back. I'm so glad to finally be back and get back into the swing of things. Thank you, everybody that tuned in and everybody that joined in the conversation and commented. It was a really good episode. So it was a good return to Heckles and Horror, and I'm glad to be back.
What about the giveaway guy?
What about giveaway guy?
I was going to say mention his name again if he was watching.
Oh, yeah, I will do that. Before I do go, I just want to say one more time that the two winners of the giveaway from the last episode before we went on our cinematic reality break, I just want to repeat their names again. Michael Hacker won a poster, which I will be sending that to you soon. I'll be getting a hold of you to get your address and everything. So be expecting that. That'll be coming. And Alex Suchaplas. I really wish I knew how to say his name. Alex Suchaplas from our neighbor to the north, Canada. You have won the Cinematic Reality DVD, so whenever that is printed up, I don't even know if you're watching, but if you're not watching, I will be contacting you soon. You've won the DVD. As soon as it's printed up and the film is edited and everything's finished, it's printed up, I will be sending you a personal copy of Cinematic Reality. We'll have everybody sign it, sign the DVD insert. So that'll be your gift. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for playing the giveaway game. Thanks for being a part of the giveaway back when we did it a few episodes back. So end it on titties. Yes, that's a good idea, Danielle. We'll end it on titties. So titties. theme song long enough for you, Brandon?
Story weaver, tell me a story. The story you tell will be the story weaver's story. I like to call the telling of tales, but I remember memories that haven't even happened. So I find some lies to tell, and then I think that you are going to hell. But the story hasn't even begun. You know you're the only one.